All right, y'all. Let's figure this out. We're in our bunker. We've got nothing in our little locker. Fine. Fucking Karth. Come with me. God damn it, Karth. You always have to fucking be there, don't you? Oh, we gotta change our stream title. Or our game, rather. Alright. Here we are. So those bars only showed up, I don't know, in the menu, I guess. So we got a backpack. Container, get items. Another backpack. Get items.
You again? Why do you keep bothering me?
Me again. Can I push it?
You're as bad as that pig Holden. I'll stay out of your way.
Oh, I just said I'm looking for something to steal, but I've already been in here. A bag. With nothing in it. I think it said just don't hurt me, take whatever you want. I didn't read it, and I'm really sorry. I should have read that. So I want to do everything here before we head out. And I forget what we've done. I'm not gonna lie. Please don't hurt me. I have nothing of value in here. Look for yourself and see. Well, you're not lying. They say Taris. Well, you know what? I need to do auto level up mouse look. Off. Oh, on movement always controls the camera. Oh, I'd rather have it like this. Yeah. Combat movement. You can move your character while in combat mode. Off. Your control of your character move is disabled while in combat mode. Reverse. Minigame Y axis. Key mapping mouse settings. No, let's do load game save like gameplays. That's where we just were. Key mapping? No, I don't want key mapping. Mouse settings. Reverse. No. Graphics, shadows, advanced. No. No. I want to make sure that when I attack, that I can see my attacks. That's all. Let's talk to her. Before the Sith arrived here, there was talk changing. I'm not a very fast reader when I'm trying to figure out a new game. I'm not a very fast reader to begin with, but get a new game and it makes things harder. Janitor.
Oh, hello again. Hope you didn't come to make a complaint about the mess in the building. I keep asking for an assistant, but they expect me to do it all on my own.
I'll be going now.
To work anyway.
I think we already talked to
Glad
him.
see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
Holy shit, it doesn't. Oh, you know what? Why do I always forget to do this? I always forget to turn my light on. Okay. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing. That's to the hideout. So, have we talked to this guy? I have this feeling. Back again. 4. I'm just gonna be going. I think we are talking. Cool. Let's head to the upper city. I think that's the only other way to go. Journal entry added. Man.
If the Sith wanted to get on everyone's...
I wonder if any of those Republic space pods survived crash landing in the Undercity.
I wonder. Salvage droid. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him. Maybe you should speak to him. You know what, guys? I do not like Karth. I'm going to say that right now. I don't like Karth. Fuck Karth. I'd like to know some more about you.
Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than
Fucking Karth.
I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it. You're the
Calm
one
down,
who
I was
know
just
more.
asking.
Well, this is it. This is what I am. I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I
Sorry,
do my
hitting the
duty.
mic.
It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed. I didn't.
Well, you kind of did. Hey, why are you getting mad at me? It's not like it's my
I know
fault.
that. I'm not angry at you. Don't think that. I must not be making much sense.
Oh.
I probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much.
Oh,
At
I
all,
get it.
actually. I'm more used to taking action.
I'm not going
Keeping
to do
my
any
mind
spoilers
focused on
here.
the business
Doesn't look
today.
like anybody's
Let's just
watching,
do
but
that.
still no
If
spoilers.
you have more questions, ask them later.
This is very fun to play through after you've played through it a few times. Ah.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before.
No, you
Allow me
haven't.
to introduce myself.
Hello.
My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever
Wow.
you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
That is
What do
amazing.
you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Those damn Sith. I want to ask you some questions.
Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about those escape
I
pods that
heard
crashed
a
on
couple of
Taris?
pods crashed down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davix men got there first.
Davix men or swoop gangs? Swoop gangs? What can
I
you
don't
tell
have
me about
anything good
them?
to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing
Nothing
the lower
good about
city like a
swoop
bunch
gangs.
of animals. Things weren't so bad when
That's
the
insane.
Hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davic's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now.
Wow. What do you know about Davik?
Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. But if anyone has blockade-breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand?
Sorry, back to the game. Okay, so we were talking about, blah, 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 blah. Davik's, let's see. Is Davik working with the Sith?
Hates the Sith as much as anybody.
Oh shit, he hates the Sith,
Quarantine
guys.
is put a real dent in his operations,
I'm
too.
gonna eat.
But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other.
Yeah, they could. I was wondering how you feel about the Sith.
It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power, if you get my meaning. I just wish the Sith would ease up on the quarantine. They're killing my business. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse, and we're still a lot better off than the Lower City, what with those swoop gangs and all.
Swoop gangs, what can you tell me
I
about
don't
them?
have anything good to say about those swoop gangs.
We've already done this,
Zooming
I know.
around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the Lower City like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the Hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the Lower City has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now.
I need some general information about Taris.
Oh, you're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come to Taris for a short business trip and end up stuck here because of the Sith quarantine, right? Oh, you can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. But Taris isn't so bad, as long as you stay in the Upper City. Just try to avoid the Sith. And stay out of the Lower City. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are...
Oh, sorry. Fuck. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there. Sorry, I just got a party invite. Hold on. We'll see what he's up to. Did he text me? No. Yo. You there? I'll be
Good
going
day to
now.
you then. Remember to come back to my shop if you ever need any supplies.
I don't need supplies. Thank you, though.
Hello?
I have to do something about this sound.
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
There we go. Dude, mic wasn't working. I was going to the TV. Sorry, I was entertained. Are you, you're playing, Star Wars?
Yeah. I sold everything in the fort, and then I'm now moved on to streaming this. It's a fun game if you've got it. I think I gave you the disc for it, didn't I?
Yeah, is it backwards compatible?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah, I bought the digital version of it for my Xbox, but I also bought it on a computer years ago too, so I'm just playing it on a computer. It's just, man, dude, it's such an old game, and they literally didn't change anything. It's literally the same game that I'm running on my computer, so like resolution problems, and there's a lot of problems with it.
Oh, awesome.
Trying to get it to even just like fit on my screen to stream.
Oh, by the way, I watched your, Down for What video with Fred.
That's like a year old, man. I just never got to putting it on there.
Super funny.
Turn down for what? Alright. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna get in a fight right here. Pretty sure. For sure. Right there. This is where I'm gonna get in a fight, possibly.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Davik doesn't like you missing payments.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much.
Ha!
How can I give you credits I
You
don't
old
have?
man. Too bad Davik's going to want to make an example of you. You're coming with us.
No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second.
Fuck you,
Looks
Karth.
like we got ourselves a witness here.
Now, do you know the storyline very well?
Yeah, very well.
How many times have you beat that game?
I don't know, 10 maybe? 9? But it's been like at least 5 years since I have, so it's fun to go through it. Okay, what option do I want to say? Leave this man alone, or you'll deal with me. I don't like your attitude. I better teach you a lesson, or sorry, I'll be going now, and let the old man die. So it's leave the man alone. So it's fight for the man, or be like, I don't like the way you're talking to me. Let's do I don't like your attitude. I better teach you a lesson. I'm gonna practice fight. I guess we can teach you to mind your business, your own business. Okay, so here we go. I'm supposed to have a combat bar all the way fucking across the bottom here, and it's not there. I don't know why it's not showing me. Combat mode engage. Press disengage to cancel. I don't know what disengage is. Actions added to queue. Press the pause button to continue.
So, is
Fuck
this an
that pause.
Xbox game?
Yeah,
that is
original.
on- Because you're playing.
Thank you. I owe you my life.
Thank you,
Those
oh.
bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord
I'm gonna
money.
kill this old man
He'll just
too.
keep sending more bounty hunters
Oh
after
yeah,
me till
we're
I'm
going
dead.
bad. Maybe I can help you. I'm just glad I could help you. Hand over all your credits if you want to live. That is our
Are you
choice.
joking? We don't need this guy's credits.
Fuck
Just
you,
go
Garth.
on. We were happy to help.
I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
No, hey! I want the credits. I don't want the dark side point. Are you stupid, son of a bitch, Garth? I hate you.
What are you eating?
I can't move. What is going on with this freaking game? Okay, I might have to reload the game. Let's save the game. It is called I Didn't Eat Dinner. Wasn't feeling well. Exit game, yes, exit game. Load game.
It's okay to admit that you're snacking.
Oh, no, I'm not snacking. I didn't eat dinner, so it's called a brunch fry pie from a restaurant, or bar, or pub. It's called Keg and Egg.
Sounds pretty good.
It's pretty good. They got a bunch of beers there. They got it's a Pittsburgh style place.
I see from your appearance
So
that
it's
you
like
were an off-world.
eggs, sausage gravy on
Still,
top of fries.
You're welcome here. I will not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because
I
they
didn't know
weren't a
you'd
citizen
like
of
something like
Taris.
that.
Do you require healing or medical
pretty
supplies?
good.
I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Reckle disease, what's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations.
Reckle disease?
It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris'
Yeah.
great
It's where your
skyscrapers.
rectum doesn't
Prolonged
close all the way.
exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless
that
beasts
reminds me
that
of-
feed on the flesh of others.
I can't think of the comedian.
Is there no
he's
cure?
Like,
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be
Okay,
wiped from the face of Taris
Jeff
forever.
Foxworthy.
But I don't see how that's going to
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
He talks about different words like mayonnaise. Mayonnaise a lot of people here. And he goes, rectum's a completely different word. He's like, we got in that car, got in the woods, and we wrecked them.
That's funny. I might be able to help for a
I
price.
couldn't afford to give you more than a few med packs and a handful of credits. The medical center can barely afford to stay open as it is. But it hardly matters anyway. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
I want to ask you some questions.
I am quite busy maintaining the facility.
Fuck
but
you,
I
dude.
suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions.
Oh, okay.
What would you like to know?
General information about Taris.
I don't know much, but I'll tell you what I can. Do you want to know about Upper Taris, or are you more interested in Lower Taris and the Undercity?
Lower Taris.
The Lower City has been overrun by swoop gangs and thugs. If you're going to travel down there, you'd better go armed. If you don't get attacked by one of the swoop gangs, you'll probably end up beaten and robbed by one of Davik's thugs. Soon it will be as bad as the Undercity.
Tell me about the Undercity.
The Undercity is a wasteland, crawling with flesh-eating mutants called rat ghouls. I feel sorry for the outcasts that are forced to live there.
Oh, this is where we're going to meet, that's right, outcasts.
Justice
Question?
here on Taris is swift and harsh. There are only two punishments: execution or banishment to the Undercity. Anyone banished can never return on pain of death. Even their descendants are forced to live in the depths beneath our great cities. Whenever I can, I send supplies to the Undercity to help ease the misery of their lives.
So he said the
Although
justice
there is
system
nothing
on
I
this
can do to help
planet
those
is
infected
not
with
very
the
good.
rat pool
There's only
disease.
2 punishments. Death and banishment to the Undercity. And if you're banished to the Undercity, your descendants have to live in this Undercity. And there's no food, there's nothing down there.
Doesn't sound terrible.
At least you're alive, I guess. I don't want to give any spoilers, but I've been to the Undercity, and it's not pretty at all. I want to ask you something else.
I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
Do you know anything about the Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity?
Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
Ha ha ha! Yeah, so he seems suspicious. Or persuade. I can use force persuade here. And say, if you know something, you better tell me, or unless you'd rather talk to the Sith. Let's persuade.
The Sith were already here, asking these
Are you
same
a
questions.
Sith Lord?
I'll tell you
No.
what I told
Choose your
them.
own
I
path, don't you?
don't know anything
Yeah, you
about
choose
those
everything.
pods.
You wake
Now,
up
is
and
there
you don't know
something
who
else
you are or
need?
anything.
So you went with the light? You didn't go dark side?
I am quite busy maintaining the
You don't
facility,
choose at the
but
beginning.
I
It's
suppose I could
a
spare
slow
bit of
build up
time to answer some questions.
over the 20
What would
hours
you like
you
to
play
know?
the game. And so right now I have 7 options, 6 options I can choose to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And
Republic escape
depending on what
pods.
you respond with, sometimes you
No,
get a
why
light
would
side
you
or a
ask me
dark
that?
side point.
I don't know. Those
And
pods
eventually
crashed
those
in the
points
Undercity.
add up
I'm not
to
involved in any
becoming
way.
dark or light. You seem awfully suspicious.
I'm not defensive. I just don't like being accused
defensive,
of
I
knowing
said.
something about those Republic pods. This is as bad as an interrogation by the Sith.
Don't worry, I'm not Sith. I won't betray your secret if you tell me. If you know something, you better tell me unless you'd rather talk to the Sith. Well, that failed earlier, so let's try this one.
Well, you don't look like you're with the Sith. I guess I can tell you my secret. Or
Success.
rather, I can show you.
I persuaded him. He's showing me his secret.
Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in
Karth,
compassionate hands.
why the fuck did you
I
turn
hate to
around to
imagine
talk?
what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be
That
my
was
fears
part
are
of,
unfounded.
It's going to cost you if you want to keep your secret or your information a secret.
No, it's not.
God, fuck
The
you,
Sith will
Karth!
torture men
We're-
like these.
Oh,
Worse.
I'm trying
You're
to
not
make
threatening
money,
this man while
Karth.
I'm present.
I hate Karth. Sorry, I was just making a bad joke. Your secret is safe with us. I don't take orders from you. Either he pays up or I tell the Sith.
Fine. Take these credits to seal your tongue, then leave this place. I don't want to have anything to do with a monster like you.
I just
I
made some
understand
money.
some extra credits might help us in our mission, but I don't approve of your methods.
Karth,
Zelka's
I hate
a
you.
good man. You shouldn't have done that.
You've got your credits. Now please show yourself out.
So
You're
do you
no longer
become a
welcome
bounty
here.
hunter if all you do is try to make money as you go through the game?
So right there, I just forced him
They're
to
like
give me...
neither.
So, okay, so let me tell you the story. So, you start off on a ship. You don't know who you are. You don't know anything. And it's under attack. And you have to fight your way to an escape pod. You take an escape pod and you land on the planet below you. The planet below you is, it's called Taris. 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 And then you, there you meet up Karth, who's like this, commander, for the military. He's not Sith or Republic. He's not any of that. He's a good. Well, he's a good guy. I guess he's Republic, but he's not a Jedi. but he's a fighter. He's a commander, and so you meet up with him like on the planet. You meet up with him at the escape pod. You guys crash land. You wake up days later, and he's like, I grabbed you. You were unconscious. I grabbed you. We've got a safe house here. Blah 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 blah. We need to keep a low key. And then you go out and you start just talking to people. So that's where I am. And then I just talked to this guy. Found out he had a secret that people brought him other crashed pod survivors that are like unconscious and in bad health, and he's got them stored here in his medical bay, hiding from the Sith because they're looking for him. I just uncovered that and forced him to give me money to keep his secret.
That's hilarious.
And because I forced him to give me money to keep his secret, he said, "You're no longer welcome here.
Wait a minute.
Get out." And I got a dark side
I
point.
need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you. You might want to hear.
So
he
now
told
you
me
have to leave?
I have to leave, yeah, and on my way out now, this guy's talking to me about a rat ghoul serum that the guy's a doctor, obviously. He's saving those people that crashed. An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only
So,
one who wants to get his hands on the rat
He wants
ghoul
this
serum.
rat ghoul serum
Davik Khan
to help
will pay you 10 times
people.
what Zelka can if you can
And
get
now
the
this
cure.
bad gang member guy just sent his guy here. He's talking to me on my way out. He's like, "Psst, hey," he goes, "this guy will give you 10 times the money that this guy will give you. If you want to do business with him, you make more money, or you can do the good thing and give it to the good guy." So it's a lot of decisions. This is like one of the first games that it's all like decision based. You know, you see like people do like those other games that are like, oh, it's like I get 6 or 5 options right now and I can choose, and every option, you know, does something different in the game, and you get a different outcome, different consequence. You know what I mean? You make friends, you lose friends. This is one of the first games that did this. This came out in like 03 or something, 01.
It was an Xbox original.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it was one of the first ones that did this. You get to choose your own path, you know, and then it became popular, and that was like, it's just a lot of fun, man. I recommend playing it.
Yeah. I played into it, and then I got to. There was a girl I was following around. I'm trying to think of how far it got.
Davik isn't the kind of guy
Where
you
can I
just
find
walk up
Davik and
to,
want to give
you
him the
know.
cure?
He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the rat ghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while.
I'll keep your offer in
And
mind.
then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the Lower City Bounty Office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
So right there, just got a choice. I got a mission to go down to this Undercity or whatever and try and get this serum. If I give it to the doctor, he's going to spread it to everybody so that everybody can be cured of this, whatever's going on, this disease. This other guy's now offered me 10 times what that guy would give me, and that would then in return make it very expensive, and only the rich would be able to afford it, and the poor people would suffer and die. So I get to choose.
I'd make money.
I get to choose who I give it to. Alright, I think I want to go this way. I think I want to go where I just came from. But for an original Xbox game, for an early 2000s like role-playing game, this game has got to be the one of the best role-playing games of all time, at least of its generation. And then I still think it stands up to today's standards, you know, 20 years later.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite 20 years, but still. Who do I want to talk to? because you can customize your weapon sets. Like if you want to do like a blaster, one-handed blaster, two-handed blaster, two one-handed blasters, one-handed sword, two-handed sword, two one-handed swords, and then eventually lightsabers. If you do lightsabers, you custom color code your lightsabers.
Shouldn't you go to Laura says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Persuade. Hey, you guys, we can all be friends here. Let me buy you a drink. Hey, you'd better think twice about what you're doing. This might. I'm gonna persuade. Let me buy you a drink.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so
Because I think
bad.
that'll give me some information.
Come on, boys. This slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
I just got a light side point? Fuck me. That's not what I wanted at all. I thought I was gonna get some information off these fuckers. Man, I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. Oh well.
Is you one of the Sith? My daddy says the
There's
Sith are
plenty of
nothing
opportunity to max out your dark side points. You could go within the entire confine of the game.
The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun
This
with
guy's
the
crazy.
vermin invaders.
You can literally go all the way max out light side, and then start, once you hit max light side, start doing quests for dark side, and swing it all the way down through neutral and back down to dark side.
Listen to me, people. There
I'm
is a
pretty sure
terrible
you can do
scourge
that. Like, that's
sweeping
how
our
long the
planet.
game is. Like, that's
Heed my
how
warning before it is
many
too late.
times you have to talk to people to
The evil walks among us.
make your
The
decisions.
enemy is here. We must act now before we... Friends and fellow
You're a
humans,
lunatic.
That's a lot
I bring
of-
you a warning.
I know it's
a
a
warning
really
of a
long game.
great plague spreading
pretty
across
long.
our planet. Please,
I
listen to
didn't
me.
play
My name is
terribly
Gordon
long,
Kolu.
but I played,
Will you join my cause?
I don't think I've been
We
able to
must
beat
band
it in less
together
than
if we
like
are to stop
24
the
hours
spread of vermin and
of
scum
gameplay.
throughout Taris.
Which isn't long nowadays, right? Like, I've got 2,500 hours on Arc, so 24 hours is not very long. But, like, for back then, for a
Yeah, but
roleplay game,
How many hours total do you think you have on that game? Like you were saying, you played it 7 or 8 times.
yeah, I'm also like 24 hours each time.
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rodians and Fifth, all of them. Listen,
this is a
friend,
racist
these
bastard.
are dark times. That is why I, Gordon Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action.
This
We
is so
cannot sit
funny.
idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
So this guy says, I'm formed the Anti-Alien League. So all the Wookiees, the Rodians, like all of them need to, like, we need to be rid of them on our planet. We cannot sit idly and watch the aliens blight our glorious planet. My options are, I don't know which is worse, your hate mongering or your ignorance. Back off, you look crazy, I don't have time for this. I see, well, good luck with your crusade. Or, you're right, we should slaughter the whole bunch of them. I'm gonna pick that. You're right, we should slaughter the whole
Yes,
bunch
my
of
fellow
them.
human, you have seen the light. Gordon Kolu has marked your face. I will remember you when the time to destroy the aliens and the alien lovers is upon us. For now, stay vigilant. Be ready. Trust no one. I will find you.
I wonder if I get a dark side point for that. That'll make up for my light side point
We will
earlier.
for Taris, the alien species.
Oh, no dark side point! So that was just a quick conversation. Nothing of it. Alright, let's run in this door and see what's here. Ooh, an elevator.
This elevator is off limits. Only It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers...
1. Where can I get the authorization papers?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them.
Yeah,
now
no
quit
shit.
wasting my time and move along.
Stupid Sith guard. Can I ask you a question?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris tourist board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Alright, gotta get authorization papers. Let's go into this. I think this is more apartments.
A plague spreads through our streets.
Which means we could... Oh, it's a droid shop. I want to go to more apartments and try to raid them. Hey, customer, come in, come in. Janice Nall at your service. Welcome to my droid and droid supply shop. Always good to see a new face. Customers are hard to come by. A lot of the Taris citizens won't ever come in here. They refuse to shop at my store because it's owned by a Twi'lek. I'd like to see what you have in stock. My selection is a bit limited right now. The Sith confiscated all of my assault droids, but I got utility droids that might be find interesting. Utility droids, what do they do? Let me see what you got for sale. I want to ask you some questions. I don't know if I can help you with your questions. I don't know much. I prefer spending my time with the droids and mingling with Taris citizens, but I'll try to help you. Do you know anything about the escape pods that crash on Taris? People are saying a few pods crashed down in the Undercity. I blame it on human error. A droid wouldn't lose control of the ship like that. Anything else? I was wondering how you feel about the Sith. I don't think much of them since they came and seized most of my droids. I guess they were afraid someone was going to use them against them. Or maybe they wanted to use my droids for themselves. There's no such thing as a bad droid, but sometimes they fall to the bad owners. I need some general information about Taris. Well, I don't know exactly what to tell you. Stuck to the upper city, you should... Stick to the upper city, you should be okay, as long as you don't... Shit, I didn't read that. Some of the upper city citizens are biased against aliens, make it tough for me to run my store, but humans like you shouldn't run into any problems. I wouldn't recommend going to Lower City unless you have business with Davik or something like that. The place is overrun with swoop gangs. What do you know about Davik? Davik Kang is a dangerous man. If it's illegal on Taris, he has his hands in it. And I heard he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate. Oh, that's cool. I'd say stay out of Davis's business if I were you. If you cross Davik, you will learn that his men are even more dangerous than the swoop gangs. I already know about the swoop gangs. Let me see what you got for sale. If you want to see my inventory, you have to buy or hear about utility droid. Prices are reasonable. All my droids are money back guarantee. Let me see your droids. I've only got 2 droids left. T3H8, unit for 50 credits, and the top T34M model with all the options, but he's not for sale. Right, so I know what's going to happen, so let me just not buy anything. I don't want to waste 50 credits on a droid. I'll be going now. Maybe I'll see you around later. Don't forget your... Sorry, she didn't speak English, so I was reading all the subtitles. So how's Red Dead Redemption?
I was just gonna ask you, to be Sith, do you have to choose like the worst option at each and every time?
No. I mean, like, it's not like, I mean, you could still be good and still like, yeah, it's not like, it's not quite like that. It's free. Like, if you want to do good here or do bad there, you can. I mean, it's like, you do what you want to do. You played the online, the online game with me, right? Like a few years ago, right? We played that.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Knights or SWTOR, the Star Wars, the Star Wars WoW game.
Yeah. I did do that one. Yes.
That
a bounty hunter.
takes place after this game. This is the first game to that. So how you quested and you did all those talking and chose your own path, basically.
Please. I don't want to
The only
die.
thing is that
Here,
one you had to pick a
I've
side,
got 50
Sith
credits
or
on
not
me.
Sith.
That's all
This
I got.
is
It's
you're
yours.
completely neutral
Just
and you
don't tell Davik where I'm hiding.
do whatever
okay?
you want, essentially.
I'm begging you.
It's got a very open world feel to it, but it has like loading screens. So they made it feel it's pretty cool. What are you babbling about?
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me,
Red Dead's pretty
what
fun.
do you want?
I do like it. There's multiple different ways that you can go.
Maybe
just
I should
like
kill you and
do.
click them.
Like
I knew you were here to kill me.
Bad, or you can be good.
I won't go down without a
Yeah.
fight.
And
Alright,
I like initially like my personality. I want to be good, but my button controls are terrible. So like when I want to talk to somebody and I like pull a gun and put it in their face, I'm like no. But by that time it's too late. They're mad, so now I have to kill them, or they're gonna kill me.
Yeah.
You know. So I went bad, and then after a while, it was just like, what's the worth in trying to go good? Like, I'm already this far bad, and I might as well stay with it.
There, see, my game just froze again.
Excuse me.
Gotta, like, save it real quick when it's frozen, then reload the game. So this is a game though, like, it's like you have to continuously save, and it saves exactly where you were standing. There's no auto save in the game whatsoever. So you do have to keep that in mind. But that was the old like mentality.
I've got a ton of things to do today. I can't talk to you.
He says he's got a ton of things to do today. He can't talk to me. You prick. I wish I could just pull my sword out and kill you. That would be funny. Let's go talk to this woman.
See, I thought I played that game where I
Stay
got
out
a
of the lower
lightsaber.
city.
As soon as
That
I got a
place is
lightsaber,
overrun with gangs.
Stop playing.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms?
Do you have to get
Did you sell them to the Tarisian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
I'm an hour in. Oh, they're missing Sith uniforms. We need to get a Sith uniform to wear. What's going on in there?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains off my uniform from the last interrogation. He's like, I'm glad I'm out here. The commander's looking like he's getting irritated. Maybe the alien really doesn't know anything. Stop interrogating him right now. I don't want to get involved in this.
Smart move. This is your last chance. Where did you hide those uniforms you stole?
No, I don't want to fight the Sith. That'll give me good points. Well, I think he's gonna get shot right here. Yep.
Get in here. Search the room. I know those uniforms are in here somewhere.
Well, let's go in there after them.
What do you want, civilian? Do you have any information about the missing Sith uniforms?
Oh,
Make it quick.
but we do. Uniforms? What are you talking about?
You're awfully curious about this. Maybe a little too curious. I think you know more about those missing uniforms than you're saying.
If I wanted uniforms, I'd just kill you and take yours. That is what we're picking.
A threat? I knew you were a spy.
A threat? I knew you were a spy. Alright, let's throw a grenade at this dude. We're gonna go to this dude and then attack him twice. And then, there we go. Grenade to him. And then we're gonna attack and attack. Attack, 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 attack. Get items. Get items. And there remains. Get items. Yeah, we gained 300 XP for that. Thought it'd be worth it. The remains of the dead guy that they killed. And the footlocker. Get items. And there's no Sith uniforms in here. I killed all Sith. Well, let's talk to this child.
You ever seen a swoop bike? I've seen them at the races sometimes. They go fast and make lots of noise.
Yes, 10 credits, computer parts. So, like, you can hack droids and make them go on patrol, like, on your behalf. You can hack, like, doors. You can use security, splicing to break into doors and stuff. There we go.
Don't hurt my family. Look.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
I know.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
So I just cracked open their door with security, low security lock, and then just stole stuff from their locker. Oh, that's to the upper city. That's it? Have we done everything in here? We have done everything in here. We still don't have Sith uniforms.
I think one of my favorite things to do is fist fight.
Oh yeah?
So weird. Yeah. Chase a guy down.
So apparently that game takes place before the first one. So you can actually play that one first, and then you can play the first one.
Red Dead?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Drunk Man.
Thanks for this. Thanks for the spoiler.
Well, you should have already known that.
Nah, I have looked nothing up. The guys I work with play this game. And, oh. That's the reason I bought it.
Yeah, but you never played the first one.
Tim did. That was Red Dead Revolver, wasn't it?
No, Red Dead Redemption 1. Red Dead Revolver.
What was it? Oh. I thought Red Dead Revolver. Somebody's
that,
talking about Red Dead Revolver.
That's some indie game that never took off. It was just like a fun novelty game.
Oh, really?
Military base. We're not going in there. Yeah. There's the Sith Guard. Where do we need to go? Can't go into the droid shop. Yeah, let's go to Upper City South.
By the way, when I heard you eating food, made me go get another brownie.
So that's where we were earlier. I might have to go to the lower city. Are these the... Yeah, these are the apartments I don't want to go to. Yeah, I think it's time to go to the lower city. Or the cantina. Yes, the cantina. There's got to be some good stuff going on here.
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players? All that
The Pazak players?
What do you want? Have you come here just...
Who are you?
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taris. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands.
So Red Dead Revolver.
If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris, you know where to find me.
Looking it up right now.
Say that again.
I'm looking it up right now.
Don't look it up, play games. I know nothing about him. This is the first game I've ever played.
So I guess it is. I guess it was part of that. It's part of the whole storyline, but I don't know, like...
What came first? Because I think Mike was talking about Red Dead Revolver, and that's the one he played for PlayStation.
Right.
And Tim, I think, played Red Dead Redemption.
You can get Red Dead Redemption on your Xbox One. I have it. I bought it. And you can buy like a...
Hello there, youngster.
like a DLC
You
where
interested
it's
in
a
buying
zombies.
the Pazak
Everything's
deck of an
zombies.
old man looking to get out of the gambling
Come
game?
on.
Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my
It's
cards.
really fun.
I'll even throw in a free lesson
Zombie
to boot.
Cowboys.
It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
I'll be going now. I don't want to play
Of
Pazak.
course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
Alright. Crushed all my food. Woo! I'm gonna need another drink. I may cut it short tonight, actually.
Yeah, I need to. Charlotte's birthday's tomorrow.
Nice.
There are a bunch of people coming over. I know, right?
What kind of
Get
cake?
up, clean the house. No idea. She got a smash cake, I know that.
Oh. Nice. So nobody's gonna be eating it? I was told you can't eat those.
What?
Yeah, I wanted to eat it, and Allison's like, that's not the purpose. The purpose is to smash it and then throw it away. I'm like, that's wasting cake.
That's a terrible idea.
That's what I said.
No, Charlotte. All you can do is crush this with your hands. Don't eat it. No.
No hard
hey,
feelings, my good
hey,
man.
it's
But I
good,
can't really
perfectly
talk.
Well,
good
like,
game.
it's just made
Don't
for
eat
her
it.
to
Difficult enough
crush
to
it,
draw the interest
not
of
for
ladies in
everybody
this
to make,
establishment
like,
as
you
it
can't
is.
slice it
Surely
up
you
and,
understand what I'm talking
and
about.
eat it.
I'd guess you've experienced many lonely
It all
moments.
just crumbles
Something
apart.
I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
Oh, this is the one where I get to get in that fight club. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm giving spoilers away. Good thing nobody's watching. Alright, I know I need to talk to
I'm
her,
not here to
not
chat.
her.
I just finished a long shift at the mill.
You.
This cantina isn't
Nope.
the fanciest job.
Where
You.
did you get those clothes?
Holy
A trash
shit.
compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Who are you and why are you bossing me around?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling the spoiled brat can cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
I'm sorry, don't get upset. I'll get your drink. Shut up, you spoiled brat!
How
I'm
dare
saying
you
that.
speak to me like that?
Daddy's gonna hear about this. Oh, that's gonna come back and hit me later. So now that I pissed her off, she's told her daddy about me. So I'm guessing he's going to like jump me later. Like while I'm just.
I can't believe we couldn't get
Ooh.
arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start.
The underground
Quit
fight
complaining and
club
just watch the view screen.
that I can join.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because
I think you
we're
need to play Red Dead.
ready to roll.
The first one?
In this corner, I give you
Second one.
Girl on Two Fingers.
I'm gonna
And
play
over
through
here,
this. I have to play through The
looking to
Witcher
climb
because
the
I did
ranks
buy
yet again is
that.
the ever-persistent Jedi Duncan.
What's it about?
The Witcher?
Mm-hmm.
There's witches and you are like a witch hunter or something. I don't know. But it's a roleplay game.
Horror game?
No.
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick,
Do you like
wasn't it?
horror games?
So I give you the
I've been playing
winner,
Bendy. It's kind of
Girl
horror.
on Two Fingers.
I don't mind them though. Alright.
Jeez, oh man. Dude, I should have a license for wrecking horses.
I'm sorry, human. Oh, wow, that went by quick or I wasn't paying attention. My name is Aju. I organize these duels here. We need a new face in the dueling ring. Human, maybe you want to step into the dueling ring? It can be highly profitable venture. It's a hut. What are you talking about? I might be interested. What's in it for
Did
me?
you go in shirtless?
What are you talking about?
I think I remember that. But you
No,
gotta
you go in
shirtless.
with your weapons and fight.
Yeah, but do you have a shirt on?
Yeah. Oh, for you to fight me, if you win, you get a standard 10%. Most fighters in the dueling ring use vibroblades or stun sticks because the rings are pretty small. For most duelists, use blasters, whichever you prefer.
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
The dueling ring has energy suppressor fields. Make sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited, so they hurt but don't kill. And we've got medic droids in case of a serious injury. Are you interested? Hell yeah. I'll try to persuade a hut, but you can never do it. Failure! I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. Ha ha ha, you're joking, right? If I pay you more, everybody wants more. No, you get the same as others. 10%. That's my final offer. Okay, I'll do it. Good, new blood for the ring. But you need a nickname, like Ice, or Deadeye, or Twitch. Good nicknames make people bet more. What's a good name for you? If you're an off-worlder, Ajax, if you're an off-worlder, you're new here. People won't recognize you. I know. From now on, when you're in the ring, you'll be known as the mysterious stranger. That's a terrible name. Bah! What do you know about nicknames? I've been giving nicknames for 20 years. Mysterious stranger, it's yours now.
Looks like you had no choice in that one.
Nope. The mysterious stranger is a perfect name for you. You've got no past, no history. It makes you seem like a big, dark secret. People like that. Makes people bet more.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
Are you ready to duel now? You want to step in the ring right away? You set up with Deadeye Duncan. I'm ready for a duel. Yes. You fight and people bet and I make money. It's all good. Only one rule. Nobody dies. Your opponent goes down. You don't finish them off. Death matches are illegal now. You're new at this, so I'll start you off easy. You get to fight Jedi Duncan. Are you ready to fight or step in the ring now? Yes, let's do it. I will own him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't have any of my
draw
force
your
powers or
eyes
anything
to
yet,
the
though.
center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night.
You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's out after fresh meet.
Jedi Duncan! And in the other corner,
And in this corner is the newcomer, the mysterious stranger.
Emerging from the shadows with no history,
That's so funny.
no past, and no name. The mysterious stranger.
And my guy's facing like backwards.
Yeah, they talk. Like there's sometimes like they turn around and it looks like they're talking to the back of their head.
It's
Maybe.
over. The fight is
It's over. The mysterious stranger has won.
The stranger has won. But really,
Mysterious
are any of us
stranger.
surprised? Jedi losing isn't news. You have to do better
Sounds
than
like
that
a
to
sex
impress
position.
us, stranger.
Alright, I win. I get XP. Yay. And I can't move. Save. Okay. Okay. Load game. Okay. Load. So the thing is I'm on the first planet. There's like 10 planets or something that you go to. I'm on the first planet after the like the ship that like is falling. And I've already got 2 hours in the game. It's like this is the like longest planet. Good fight. They bet a lot. When you fight, it makes me happy and rich. And I received 100 credits. Cool. I'm gonna save it here. Save game. Alright. I think I'm actually gonna get off.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. I'm getting tired.
I'm getting off here soon too. I know.
Maybe I might go record some Bendy before I go to bed, but alright, dude. I'll talk to you later.
Catch you later, man.
Alright, so that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it right there for me now. It's a lot of fun. I'm just getting tired. It's kind of late. I played Sea of Thieves first, and I should have just played this, but I wanted to get on and at least do some Sea of Thieves, you know, at the beginning of the stream. It's only been 2 hours and 45 minutes, but you know, an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes of that was doing a fort on Sea of Thieves. So it's nice to get that done because I am trying to play that as a main game and trying to, you know, really try to hit Pirate Legend of some sort. But this game is just so much fun, and I really want to play through it, and I want to do it on stream, not necessarily, you know, a recording. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So thanks for everybody stop by. I think, well, my stream title at the beginning was Drink Up Me Hearties. So cheers, appreciate it, and yeah, until next time.